This is the KOHUIPU Universal Spark Plug Gap Tool with feeler gauge. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the gap tool itself, set of feeler gauges, and a nice little pouch for the feeler gauges there. This is available in blue, red, and black. Obviously this is the black version. It's very easy to use. You're going to unscrew that. Stick your spark plug in here. This will fit 10, 12, 14, or 16 millimeter spark plugs. And then what you do is tighten this down just till it touches the electrode on the spark plug. And then you use your feeler gauge to see if it's gapped properly. If not, then you simply turn the knob and keep feeling with the feeler gauge until you get it right. Now some electrodes are going to spring back, so you may have to just overshoot it slightly in order for it to, come back to the exact measurement that you want right there. So with that, let's go get a spark plug and test it out. This is a Craftsman Edger. I bought this from Sears. Remember them? Back in 2007. Only service that's ever been done to it is blade change. Not even an oil change. It really does not have many hours on it, but it's handy, and we'll check the plug gap on it. It runs, it does its thing. But I don't want to get it too hot because I got to pull the plug out. So let's go ahead and pull the plug out of this. Oh, she's a tight one. There he goes. There we are. Let's check the gap on it. Well, it so turns out that low mileage wins the race once again. Correct gap on this is 0.30, and that's exactly what I have here on the feeler gauge, if you can see it. And when we put that in, it's perfect. It has just the right friction, just the right everything. The way it would work if it did need gapping is you'd put the plug in there and then run this down. Just until it touches. Now in this case, it so turns out that this plug isn't long enough per se, because if I do that, then obviously it just pushes it back. So it doesn't fit this particular plug, but it would go in there, and then you would tighten this down to make the gap smaller, and then test it again with your feeler gauge, which is here. Right on. So that's all good to go. Once again, this was the KOHUIPU Universal Spark Plug Gap Tool with feeler gauge. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.